Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll also be hearing from our friend Dorsberg from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. Here are the five for the Clippers. It's Chris Paul and Chauncey Billups at the 1 and the 2. Griffin is out there with Hill, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, at small forward and power forward, Gallinari and Fareed. Iguodala out there with Lawson, and it's Kufos in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Nuggets on offense. From about 16, that's good. Denver on D. Paul kicks to Butler. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Denver. The drive by Paul. Kicks it to Griffin. No good. Clippers on defense. Gallinari dishes to Fareed. No good. And it's the Clippers ball. Billups kicks to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Griffin over Lawson. The shot by Paul, no good. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Iguodala's running. Offline with his three. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Wilson Chandler out there with Gallinari. Then it's Corey Brewer. It's Andre Miller. And it's McGee in at the center position.
I'd like to see a 2-for-1 situation here, Clark.
I agree. I think it's always good to give yourself that last shot.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
That is good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Feeds it to Gallinari. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, after that ragged first quarter offensively, they're finally picking up some ground here in the second.
And you know, Steve, we talk about it all the time. Basketball, especially the NBA game, a game of run. Their offense right now on an uptick.
Gallinari with the steal. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
And some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
And that concludes the first half. Nuggets on top, up by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
And on the floor for Vinny Del Negro as we get into the second half. Chris Paul and Chauncey Billups make up the backcourt. Hill out there with Caron Butler. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle.
Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for him.
So it's the Clippers now. It's a 10-point game. And it's Paul penetrating to the middle. Straight up. And it's Butler missing.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Now the feed to Kufos. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Here comes Paul. The dish to Billups. A 3-ball. And shot is off. Get off in time. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Double your money and make it stack.
Now Paul. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th-quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got JaVale McGee, Austin out there with Andre Miller, and there's Iguodala. And it's Chandler in at the 4 slot.
You know, we focus so much on Chris Paul's offensive abilities, but defensively, he's one of the best point guards in the NBA. Perennially at the top of the list in terms of most steals per game. Very strong for a guy who's maybe not as physically imposing as some of the other guards in the league.
Yeah, he is that. He is deceptively strong and has great anticipation, and if he does pilfer it from you, he knows exactly what to do, whether leading the break for a layup for somebody else or getting to the rim for his own basket. I mean, he can dish or switch. Pick your poison with him.
That is good.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
How about that basketball, man? Wow.
I think we can chalk this one up. The goal now is just to run some time.
Yeah, I think it's time to get the bus started now, boys.
Now here's Paul.
Yeah, looks like this one's out of reach.
Yep, just a matter of the clock running out now.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Fareed with it. Kufis kicks to McGee. Iguodala outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.